Hi everyone. Today is day 28 of my YouTube videos of my new life, and I felt like coming on today and talking a little bit about just being yourself and just trusting and wearing and doing what you feel good in, because I guess I needed to bring this up because today I went to actually two doctor's appointments, and my first doctor's appointment, everybody's really, really nice there. But the one lady she's really nice. And she always says, "Oh my gosh, you always look decked out when you come here. Are you going somewhere like special?" And I said, "Nope." I said, "This is what I'm doing. I'm going to doctor's offices. This is how I look. Makes me feel good." And I, to be honest with you, like, I thought I was going to go watch my granddaughter in between, which I did later, but I didn't care about that. Like, I will go all dressed up even to watch my granddaughter, because to me, I feel like if this is what I feel like wearing that day, I just wear it and it makes me feel good. And I feel like we should just wear whatever we want. It doesn't matter if you're in style, it doesn't matter if you look like everybody else. You should just be comfortable in your own skin and your own look and your own features, and not trying to be like other people. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. You don't have to listen to me, but I feel as society and us women, we always feel like we have to look a certain way and we have to dress a certain way. And like, for me, an example is, even if I wasn't going to the doctor's today and I felt like getting up and wearing this today just to go babysit my daughter-in-law knows I'd show up in this, because this is just me. This is just how I am. And I'm comfortable when I get all dressed up and it makes me feel good. And it's truly how I feel. And like, what do you want to say? I don't worry about what other people say, because to me, like my mom used to say, if they're talking about me, they're at least leaving somebody else alone. So I don't really let people bother me if they're talking about me or even making fun of me. And I guess this example, and this is kind of off of the dressing, it's not like about dressing up, but the most that I've been amazed about someone talking about me or judging me or like laughing about me was back when I took a walk and I went on an actual weekend trip. I got triggered really bad that weekend and I left. I didn't tell my family where I was going. I ended up going for a whole weekend away. And to be honest with you, it was the best thing I could have done, because I handled it by myself. I didn't really talk about it very much. I discussed it with my son the next day. And I, to be honest with you, I went and I did grounding, and I went to a place that was so beautiful, and it was still a little chilly out. It was in the spring, and I decided to just go. Everybody has hiking shoes on. Everybody has hiking gear. They're all looking like they're there to hike, and it is a place to go hiking. But me, I show up and like casual clothes. I didn't look all dressed up like this, but I had no shoes on. And I was going with my bare feet, just grounding myself. And a few people were like, "Oh, yeah, okay, I know about grounding, blah, blah, blah. Is that what you're doing?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I feel like I need to do that today." And they're like, "Oh, it's a little chilly." And I said, "Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine. If I'm okay, I feel like I can do it." And I got all the way through. I got to see waterfalls. It was so beautiful. I just took it in myself. I didn't go with anybody. I went all by myself. And when I was coming out of the place, it was like, I guess it was like a nature place where you could go in and buy stuff or whatever. But there was these three ladies that looked like they were Native Americans. and they were older, like I would say they're between 70 and 80s. And I come walking out of there and they all look at me and kind of start laughing. Well, I can feel energy. I know if it's about me. I know if I feel like they're talking about me. And I was blown away by that. I so wanted to say something. And when I was walking and they were talking and laughing, and there was nobody else around, so I knew it was me, I truly wanted to go over and say something, because out of everybody that I seen that day and I was around, I would have thought that would have been from a younger person or just somebody like a kid that don't really know any better that would say something to me about it. But no, it came from three, which looked to me was Native American women, which I was so blown away by, because I feel like nobody should judge anyways. And second of all, I always feel like a lot of people say Native American, people always judge them and say stuff about them. And I just thought, wow, out of anybody, I was just shocked that they were the three that was actually making fun of me and laughing about it. And it didn't hurt my feelings. It didn't make me mad. I mean, yeah, it did get me mad, but it didn't make me feel like I was embarrassed. I could have cared less that they were doing it. It just made me mad to know that they're older, they're more mature, and they're the ones that are laughing about me. And it just totally threw me off. And I didn't say anything. But when I left there, I just thought, wow, that really shows how this earth is about. It doesn't matter how old, how young, who you are, you can still judge people and make fun of them and be ridiculous. And I didn't let it get to me, but it just, I will always remember that. And it will always blow my mind that it was three older ladies that were Native Americans that were making fun of me out of all of the people that I ran into when I was doing this whole nature walk for hours. Were the ones that were being little ridiculous about it. But for me, I just believe that you should do whatever you feel like you should do whenever you feel like you should do it, because that's you, and that's where you need to feel whatever you need to feel, do whatever you need to do. And nobody should judge, nobody should say anything, nobody should look at you. Nobody should ever say anything that until they truly know you. You know what I mean? Because I feel like sometimes people judge you just by your looks. And that's so wrong too, because some people can look, yeah, there's some people that look all fit and they look all good and they think they're all that. And that's fine, that's them. But just because you're all fit and you're all looking pretty and you look good doesn't mean you're going to always be like that. You could be the biggest, sweetest person in the whole world and not even have that attitude. You know what I mean? I just feel like you should never, ever judge a book until you see its cover, because it's always could be a totally different cover for how it is. And for me, I feel like I don't ever judge anybody until I get to truly know them, because you don't really know a person until you truly get to know them. And I don't know why I needed to come on and talk about this, but I've been just letting go and learning to whatever comes up and whatever I feel the need to talk about. I just come on and talk about it. I mean, I'm truly only here to help if it helps you, and if it doesn't, that's fine too. I just feel like that's what I'm supposed to channel and that's what I'm supposed to say, and I go with it. So I'm learning to let go more, because I feel like I'm supposed to channel more and say more and just feel more comfortable with letting the higher beings come through me. And I'm truly learning how to let go and let that happen better and more frequently. But right now I can only do what I can do and let come through whatever comes through. So anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And it's evening here where I am in Ohio. And hold on just a second. It is day 28 of my YouTube channel. So I'm so grateful for everyone that comes on here and listens to me And I'm so grateful for every single day. And I'm so grateful just to be a part of this collective of, what do you want to say? Like chosen beings, awakened people, people that are here to bring the vibration up to this earth and to start a new life on this earth on how to live. So anyways, I'm just gonna leave it with that and be so grateful that everybody is here that wants to listen. And I'm truly grateful for everyone, and I really appreciate everyone that comes on here and listens to me. So thank you, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I love you all. Thank you very much. Bye.